Today, I would like to move to section 3.5, mathematics of finance. So in this section, we're going to talk about zeros, equivalents, and your simple interest. I think you may have seen some things such as APR, APY in the life or in the majors needless. So keep in mind that APR is annual percentage rate, or just basically just annual rate, and in terms of percent, right? For the APY it's just annual percentage yield. I mean, like you you convert your the APR annual percentage rate in maybe compounded quarterly, daily, or yearly, or something like that. Convert it to APY, like in terms of 1 year, something like that. So let's compare two banks and decide which is better yield. But please, let's look at 1 year. So let's start with bank A. I offer 8% annual interest compound quarterly, right? And bank B say 8.1% annual interest compound annually. So look like if you don't you never learn about compound interest, right? You just take a look at the percent rate. You're gonna say, oh, bank B is offer higher rate than bank A. I maybe just invest in bank B better. Well, let's take a look at that as what we learned before, right? So I'm gonna draw in here. So say A will be equal to P time 1 plus 0.08 divided by 4, because quarterly is M equal to 4, right? This one is M equal to 1. Okay, so I have the power going to be 4 times 1. So 4 times 1, right? Okay, so now simplify. A will be equal to P time with 1 plus 0.02 raised to power 4. Okay. So one more simplify. I have P time with 1.02 raised to power 4. Okay. And if you do one more simplify by calculators, you will have A equal to P time with 1.0824. Okay, check it out to make sure. Say 1.2, say 1.02 raised to power 4. Okay. So I route to 40 decimal place because later I can convert in percent with two decimal two decimal place later. So at this step, I would like to route to 40 decimal place. Now for bank B, I have A equal to P. Maybe I use other color maybe. Use blue one. A equal to P times 1 plus 0.081 divided by 1 raised to power 1 times 1, right? 1 years. 1 years. So keep my t equal to 1. T equal to 1. Everyone just basically keep my that. And then I have A equal to P times 1 plus 0.081 raised to power 1. Actually, raised to power 1 is just itself, so just keep like that. So I have A equal to P times 1 plus 0.81. So compare between to this result. We can't just look at the constant multiplier P there, right? Because you can see that they both using the same P. So I would say bank A has higher higher multiplier. All right. So suppose we divide this $100 into each bank. What happened after 1 year? Okay, so I have now P equal to hundreds, right? So I have A will equal to hundreds times 1.0824. So we're gonna have what? A equal to 108.24. Right. For bank B, use add colors. I have A will be equal to hundreds times 1.081. So that I have 1081. 108.10. Okay, so that means what? That mean the type here. This means let's say bank A has larger value. So this will be larger no matter how much money we put out. So if you start with any amount such as 1,000 or even like 10,000 for both case A and B, you just always end up with always is bank A will has larger value. And keep in mind that right now, as you can see that bank A have a APR is 8%, which is less than bank B, right? So the different the reason that bank A is still higher than it was because of the compound the period a number of compound periods of time in bank A was quarterly, so it's higher than. Okay, so now we're gonna we're gonna move down. And down here, I would like to introduce the yield or the equivalent annual simple interest, which is the yield after 1 year period. And it is a way to compare different rate with different compounding periods. Um, so, so that means what? That means we need to find the annual percentage yield, which is actual rate of return that will be earned in 1 year. So if I have if I have APR for bank A was 8%, but compound quarterly, right? What is my APY? Something like that. And then for bank B, if my APR was 8.1% compound annually, I can also convert it into APY, and then I can compare between one of between both between bank A, bank B, APY to make a conclusions about like in 1 year, which one is better, have a higher amount, something like that, right? Okay, so we're gonna using that way and compares bank A and B with different annual interest and compound continuously for A and compound monthly for bank B. Okay. So one was using 10% APR, one using 10.3% for APR. So okay. So I have A will be equal to P times oh, before doing this, I forgot one thing. So there's small typo that we may have to watch out, which is this formula APY, we're using the formulas from compound interest formulas and subtract by 1. So for in this case, for M is a number for N it's number of compounding periods of years. So if you we did using N at we did using N M as the number of compounding of year. So we're gonna just change this N to be M for me, please. Okay. So in another word, I would say that APY is like convert to convert convert the rate to be convert any compound rate, convert rate, interest rate, compound interest to to simple interest in 1 year. Yeah. Maybe I'm gonna put this down here, maybe here. APY help us to convert compound interest rate to simple interest rate in 1 year. Okay, so there's the missing K that I need to write down. This is like for compound interest, right? For compound interest formulas, you wanna using that formula, but for compound continuously interest, you will have APY equal to E raised to power RT maybe I'm gonna write that and then -1 T just E raised to power RT and -1. So all right, so as you see that we can just gonna apply this way to find the APR of APY and then compare them for each bank in 1 year. Okay. Maybe I'm gonna say which bank is better deal in 1 year. Okay, because we just gonna compare in 1 year. All right. So let's say this I have the R in here is equal to 10%. Wait, 0.01, right? 0.1. And then compound continuously. But R in here is equal to no, just using regular 10.3% will equal to 0.103 with M going to be equal to 12 because it say the compound monthly. We have 12 times 12 months in 1 year, so 12 M equal 12. Okay, then use this. Okay, so now APY we equal to actually using the formulas above here. Let's using the I like. So APY will be equal to E raised to power RT and then -1, right? So what is that? E raised to power 0.1 time with T was 1. So I'm gonna just actually the formulas should not impose a T, just only because we just gonna compare in 1 year always. So -1. And then we have and then we have use calculators. Okay, so let's see what is that going to be. Second e raised to power 0.1, and then -1. I got 0.101. So 0.10 0.105. What is that? No, 2. Okay, try to have 40 decimal place. All right, so later when you convert into percentage, you will have a better view. Okay, so APY will equal to 0.1052, and then I convert it in percent, gonna be multiplied by 100%. So 10.52%. So maybe I write APY here, 10.52%. All right, so that is for bank A. For bank B, let's find the APY equal to because we are using compound interest, gonna be 1 plus with R divided by M and then raised to M. So then I'm gonna substitute -1, right? Yes, and then substitute now. I have maybe I'm gonna write out here. It's gonna be 1 plus 0.103 divided by M is 12 raised to power 12 and -1. Okay, so calculate the time. So let's calculate it. Have parentheses 1 plus 0.103 divided by 12. Close parentheses, raised to power 12, and then -1. Okay, that's gonna be equal to 0.108004. So for decimal place, I'm gonna stop at 0 here. So 0.1080, right? 0.10 80, right? Which I can convert it into percent, gonna be 10.80% and multiply by 100%, right? So compare between to this APY. Compare APY between two banks. We can see that bank B has a better is better like has better APY. Okay, or better use. Better use. Like to put this over here, make it green, right? So let's see this one. It's greater than 10.2%. Right. All right, great. So this way is so quicker than the way above here, right? The way above here is we try to, calculate, and try to find like a value in the future, but for the APY yields, we just actually compare the yields in 1 year, and that should be that can tell me which one is better deal for after 1 year. Okay. Now, now we can go ahead and move to example 3.25, and we're going to find the equivalent simple interest of the following. So what is a yield for 10% compound monthly? All right, so this one is R equal to 10%. I mean, keep in mind that R here is APR, right? Is R. If you know that, right? And it's going to be 0.1. And compound money, so M equal to 12, right? Because compound money. Okay, so and also this because it's using the compound money, so we're gonna using the APY with the formulas as 1 plus R over M raised to power M and then minus 1. So two, we're gonna have 1 plus 0.1 divided by 12 raised to power 12 and then minus 1. Okay, so now use a calculator. Use a calculator. What do you have? Okay, so let's try. Let's get this. 1, oh, don't forget the parentheses, right? Parentheses 1 plus 0.1 divided by 12. And then, close parentheses, raised power 12. Okay, and then minus 1 outside there. All right. Make sure this minus. All right, enter. Okay, so I have 0.1047 and for this multiply for this guy, 0.1047. Maybe I put out APY here. We also equal to 0. If I make it in percentage, 10.47%. Okay, so this is I can say therefore equivalent equivalent simple interest equal to 10.47%. Okay, so that's gonna be it. All right. So now we will do part B here and try to find what is equivalent annual simple interest from 7% compound continuously. Okay, so go ahead and try that and compare with my answer in 5 minutes. Okay. Okay, so hopefully everyone did have the answer is 7.25%. Keep in mind that in this case we have APR was 7%. APR was 7% weeks. 7% weeks 0.07, and then it is compounds continuously. So we're gonna have to use the compound continuously formulas for APY. Okay, and that will be E raised for R and minus 1. And after doing that, you must have the equivalent simple interest is 7.25%. Okay, so go ahead and try the way we have just doing from exercise exercise 3. No, example 3.24 to do the problem exercise 3.30 here, and I'm gonna give you the answer key for equivalent simple interest. Gonna be 5. I'm gonna say 5. About 10%. Okay, and the second one gonna be 4.92%. Okay, so you can go ahead and try. Okay, so I'm gonna stop this section here. So what you learn for this section is what is APY. So APY, again, it is the yield equivalent rate converts from any compound interest rate to just a simple interest rate in 1 year. So we can compare any offer betters, even those could be someone could be like compound monthly, someone could be compound quarterly, but according to APY or equivalent yields, you will see which one is better. All right, have a good day and see you in the next session.